Today we're going to talk about the internet speed test option available in Stratusphere 6, 7, and higher. As we know, Stratusphere has a massive amount of data, and today we're adding more to it, giving us the ability to do speed tests from the users at their house primarily. Why would you want to do it inside your internal network? This gives me the options of testing out their ISP, their DNS servers, other things that are crucial for that user to be able to connect to the internet and have proper upload, download speeds, not blaming my corporate network. So identifying issues in the local office or potentially at their house, things that are being downloaded, the download, upload, download speed from speedtest.net. What server did I test? Who's the external ISP that I'm connected to? And critical notes about this cannot be turned on for all machines. You don't want all machines in your environment doing this. It has to be done by an individual machine or by a machine group. Then you have options as well to add in how often do I check this, which days do I check it, so you get very simple configuration to control how often it runs and when it actually runs in the environment, and even a subnet. So don't run on 10.0.0.0/8, which would be my internal network. Only run on if the machine is at a different network location, like my house, which is 192.168. So here's an example output of my particular machine, and my speed test spectrum is my ISP. It does capture the machine's name, default in Stratusphere, the external IP address of my machine as well. So my router that's actually attached to the network would give you my external IP, my ISP, the network link speed, the maximum speed of the NIC, in this case would be my Wi-Fi adapter, that's why it's going up and down across my mesh network. Then speed to the server, what's the latency to that server? So my latency stayed pretty much the same all day long or during the test to this. So I run this test every 2 or 4 hours in the system, and it collected all this data. My latency pretty much stayed consistent the entire time. But my upload and download speed changed dramatically in the morning during this time period. So I'm looking at, I dropped about 40 megabits per second of speed server download and about 1 meg of upload speed across my environment. So during that time window, I was actually deprecated by my ISP potentially. Nobody else here in the house during that time. So something definitely was going on with my particular ISP. So this gives me a lot of really good data inside the environment to be able to look at a speed test from the house and determine, is it the ISP? I could also add in here the DNS servers that may come and go, causing connectivity issues, default gateways as well, that can cause other issues inside of my environment. Thank you very much for your time.